The origin of the Aringa people. The Aringa people of Yumbe district in West Nile migrated from Lulue in Bael Gaza in Sudan. They don't have a specific reason for their migration, but had other factors that contributed to their migration. Factors like poverty or rile in Aringa language, diseases or jue, conflicts amongst themselves, and others followed their spears stuck on animals when hunting. They migrated in groups, most especially with their brothers, and they were informed of other people who had settled in other areas before their coming. They used to see smoke and know that there is someone where the smoke is seen from. They had a lot of activities they performed those days. Before them adopting Aringa language, they spoke Lui language. The early Aringa people were giant and very energetic. For example, their early leaders Ira and Adu. But historically, the first king of the Aringas was called Ira, who was very giant, and on his migration he killed a lot of lions, bear hand and many other animals. And the next king was Adu, who has a footmark on a hill called Adu King. All the different groups that migrated had their leaders, and they used to fear the things they do not know. Some could run away from unknown birds. Those people were very hostile to people they did not know, and greeted their enemies with only a finger, because they said when they greeted the unknown people using 5 fingers or the whole hand, they would harm them when they were unaware. First and foremost, the Aringa people were hunters whose tools were called nori or langi, and some used substones for killing the wild animals. They fed on their hunted bushmeats, grew millets, and made porridge out of the millet flour they ground, and used pots for cooking. They also practiced agriculture but used stones for digging. They chewed wild fruits and ate the sear fruits. Dancing was for leisure, and during funerals, the bereaved was not allowed to save hair, and they used broken pots for saving hair, or the ajirikoli in Aringa. The early Aringa people were hairy everywhere on the body. On the day of closing the funeral, the bereaved was now allowed to save the hair. Drinking of alcohol made of the millet or the akufi on the last night of the funeral, and they could dance the whole night. Most of the early Aringa people had no houses, and others slept in caves. They solved their problems by setting or gathering together to settle down the challenges and cast the wrongdoers. Marriage was based on choices of other members of the clan, and could follow other groups and marry from amongst them. And the bridal price was based on meat, which was dried meat, and also grabbed ladies from others after fighting and winning the fight. They could move with all the ladies in the defeated families as their wives. Around 1915 to 1945, their lifestyle started changing because the whites had come to Africa, and some of the people started painting sticks as guns because they had seen from the whites, and those with the gun sticks were respected by the rest of the people and sometimes carried on their backs. This is the brief history of the Aringa people.